This is Dr. Corey Ibrahim with Bolster Spine Rehab Center here in North Lauderdale, and I have my assistant here, Olivia, and we're going to go over some postural exercises to help alleviate a lot of neck pain and back pain just due to sitting down for prolonged periods of time or just being in uncomfortable positions due to differences in workstations. So here's the spine, and majority of the time we have a lot of upper back pain and neck pain is just due to limited flexibility and limited curvature of the spine. So our spine is designed to have curves in it. So we have a C curve right here in the neck, and we have another curve right here in the upper back, and then we should have a curve here in the lower back. But what we find when we sit down for long periods of time, these neck bones and the upper back bones and even your lower back become straight and rigid, and so that's where a lot of muscle pain, a lot of muscle tension, and restrictions and ranges of motion come from these areas. So I have Olivia here. She's simulating poor posture sitting at her desk for long periods of time. Her head is drooping forward, rounded shoulders, rounded upper back, and her feet are tucked underneath her desk. This is poor posture, and what we want to do is always assess your setup position when you're at your desk or at your workstation and you're going to be there for long periods of time. We want to make those adjustments where we lift up through the lower back here in the upper back, have those roundness of the shoulders to be eliminated by bringing those shoulders back. We want to untuck those feet to be able to have full placement of her feet on the floor, have 90-degree angles between the lower leg and upper leg. Her hands on her computer is going to be in a 90-degree angle right here at the elbow. And so this is a perfect position for her to be in to help eliminate a lot of the aches and pains of the neck pain, and the neck and the back, by getting set up with a good posture. One other recommendation would be to use a lumbar pillow to give that added support in the lower back here. So I'll put this right here tucked under, so it gives her that added support right here underneath her back. So we're going to start off with 5 postural exercises. The first exercise that we're going to do are arm circles. Arm circles are there to help free up a lot of the tension and restrictions in our shoulders. So we're going to have Olivia to bring her arms all the way up and provide a circular motion between her shoulder blades and the actual shoulder joint. So she's going to have a full range of motion, reaching up as high as she can to really get a good circular motion within her shoulders and arms. We'll do that for 2 sets of 10 repetitions. We're going to repeat that same exercise. Instead of going backward, we're going to go forward. So Olivia's going to reach up as high as she can, reaching all the way around, really emphasizing the shoulder blades coming back, up, and around her body for 10 repetitions, 2 sets of 10. The next exercise is for our shoulder blades to help bring a lot of postural strength up to the upper back. It's called scapular retractions. So what we're going to do is have our arms out in front of us and reach and pull our shoulder blades closely together. And we're going to be repeating that as if we're trying to squeeze an object in between our shoulder blades, and we're going to repeat that for 2 sets of 10. So Olivia, you're going to bring your arms out in front, big squeeze, those shoulder blades, hold for a second or 2, and then bring them forward. We're going to do 2 sets of 10 repetitions. This is a core exercise as well as an upper back strengthening postural exercise for us. So what we're using now is a bolster pillow. You can use any type of pillow to come right in between your knees and make sure the feet are off the floor. So our core is engaged by keeping her knees coming back toward her body, and that takes out a lot of the curvature in her low back. So she's got a good strong engagement of her core muscles. Her arms are right here in this upper back position right here. And what she's going to do is reach all the way back behind her to get a good stretch. And then she's gonna bring those back muscles to get engaged, to engage those upper back muscles down toward her side. And she's gonna repeat that for 2 sets of 10 repetitions. We wanna do this nice and slow and progressive. And as she's doing that, she wants to make sure that she's reaching, almost like she's reaching back behind her body. The very last exercise we're going to do is do a stretch for her lat muscles, because when they become really tight, that actually allows the shoulders to round forward even more. And so when we're at our desk, we're trying to hammer out all the projects and we're hovering over our computers, we get a lot of tightness right here. So this is a good exercise to do, and all you need is a countertop. You can use a bed, you can use a table, just something that you can get yourself in a position to be able to get that good stretch. So I'm gonna have Olivia reach forward and put her hands right on the counter, and then she's going to reach her arms all the way back. So her hands are nice and flush on top of the countertop. Her arms are totally straight, and she can bring her feet back a little bit further. Yep. So we're going to create a nice tabletop right here. You're going to get a good stretch right along the sides of her body right here. And she's taking nice, easy breaths through her midsection for deep breaths in and out as she's stretching. Hold that stretch for about 20 to 30 seconds. Once again, these exercises are quick and easy, can be done without any type of equipment to help correct postural distortions, help alleviate the neck and back pain. Just like to thank Olivia for being my model today. And if you like this video, please like us on all of our social media and give us a comment. Again, we're Ghost and Spine Rehab Center here in North Lauderdale. Thanks.